Hello everyone, this is the Sleepy Spino, and today I have thrown together a small presentation containing a few mods that are in development. However, to my knowledge at least, these mods have not, at least heavily, been acknowledged on the face of YouTube. However, I could be wrong. I would accept it if I actually am. The majority, if not all, of these mods are being made for Forge 1.15 or 1.16, and some are planning to work on 1.17 when it eventually releases. Now, on to the mods. Mods of the future, coming to your Minecraft mods folder soon. Prehistoric fauna, dinosaurs, time portals, and more. Prehistoric fauna is a currently work-in-progress dinosaur-based mod that currently has a 1.12 version. However, the developers have abandoned that version and all of the content inside, and have been reworking the mod for a long while now for 1.15.2. The developers have showcased armor, blocks, plants, crops, skeletons, items, and, of course, dinosaurs. The way the player finds the majority of the mod's content, including the dinosaurs, is through a time portal, which can be created in the fashion of the Nether portal, and can teleport you to several points in time, where the prehistoric animals can be found. There is no current release of the new content to my knowledge, but it appears that a release could possibly come soon. The developers continue to get more work done as the days go by, and the mod appears to be coming along really well. I look forward to the future of this mod and what resides in that future, and the Discord link is found in the description below. Wings and Claws. Like Wormroost, but different. Wings and Claws aims to add dragons and other fantastical creatures to Minecraft, but with a twist. These creatures won't try attacking you or your livestock. Well, most won't. These creatures spawn in the overworld and fill in different niches that are often looked over in most media containing dragons and other similar creatures. Whether it's small, vibrant, hummingbird-like creatures to large, wing-walking dragons that patrol the savannas, this mod will add dragons that make your Minecraft world feel more mystical. I, at first, thought little of this mod and its content, thinking it was too much like Wormroost, both in texture style and actual content. After some time, I have found this mod to be more different than most dragon mods, and more like some mythical beast mod than a dragon-based one. I sometimes forget that the creatures are actually supposed to be dragons due to their difference from any kind of dragon I can think of in the media today. Hearing that this mod hasn't been found on the face of YouTube in any sort of mod pack or mod review makes me feel a bit sad. This mod is amazing and is even developing a lore to it, and it truly deserves some recognition. In the Wings and Claws Discord server, you can find some downloads of some releases of the mod, and to my knowledge, the downloads are exclusive to that Discord channel, so I highly recommend hopping in there if you can and checking out the mod's process. And I also recommend following the team on Twitter, and links for the Discord and Twitter are in the description below. Now, on to the next mod. Salish Expeditions. Makes cold water seem cooler. The Salish Expeditions mod is focused on fauna and flora from the Salish Sea of the Pacific Northwest and the surrounding area. Such fauna would include numerous cold water fish, various seabirds, and well-known and recognizable cetaceans. This mod promises compatibility with quark, crumbs, decorative blocks, and buzzier bees, the latter two of which I've never heard of until now. The Salish Sea is home to the famous southern resident killer whales, an endangered and unique ecotype of the normal orca whale. The mod itself will be focusing on improving the oceans of 1.16 and above, giving them more life with various marine life and unique plants. A lot of research has gone into the production of this mod, and it is still very early in development, and no early release or build has been released as of yet. I myself have not actually heard of the Salish Sea until now, let alone a different ecotype of orca. But now that I know of its existence and that of the creatures that reside in it, I am now happy that it is being represented in Minecraft form, and plan on adding it to my personal mod pack when it is released. Dinosauria. Colorful, speculative dinosaurs, and there's lore too. Now, this mod is quite possibly the reason that I have found all of these mods and am now able to show them to you. I have been working on this mod for a fair amount of time, and I can now add Minecraft Mod Developer to my short list of titles. In fact, I modeled the Anzu that you can see on this slide right now. As well as a modeler, I am also the main animator, as well as the main sound director, so I can say with certainty that this mod should be fun to play with. However, it could be a difficult a bit difficult, considering the amount of dinosaurs roaming the world, but spawn rates should be balanced, so don't worry about it. Now, you most likely would like me to actually talk about the mod itself, and now I shall do so. Dinosauria is a work-in-progress mod that plans to have many prehistoric creatures roaming the surface of your world, placed there unnaturally by some ancient force. The prehistoric animals that will inhabit your world will be found in their respective biomes, and a fair amount of the species have designs that are based off of real extant animals, including lizards, birds, and a few mammals. In addition to the stars of the show, the dinosaurs, the mod promises a few aquatic reptiles, pterosaurs, mammals, and early life forms that don't fit into well-recognized categories. And even if I could pronounce the names of the groups that those life forms belong to, it wouldn't matter because you don't need to know the groups they belong to in order to enjoy them, to accompany the dinosaurs. Dinosauria also promises lore, and a compelling story that unravels as you progress through the bosses and laboratories that lead up to a dramatic conclusion in the form of, you guessed it, a boss battle. Even how unoriginal that idea is, I can tell you right now that the battle is not without serious reward. Small honorable mentions, work-in-progress mods that are a little small at the moment, but are still interesting. Goblins and Dungeons. That's what that game should be called anyway. Goblins and Dungeons is a mod about dungeons and mythical creatures, with the purpose of giving the player a more complete and adventurous story throughout the game. In all honesty, I like the idea of another Dungeons and Dragons inspired mod, and the next mod is like this as well, but is severely lacking in the goblin factor, and that's where this mod comes in. This mod has goblin camps, several goblin variations, and goblin items, which all contribute to a good piece of goblin-styled Minecraft. I sincerely think that this mod and the next were meant to be played together, as they were made by the same group. This mod, as well as the next, is fairly early in development. However, it appears that this one is a bit more complete, as in-game showcases for this mod have been shown, contrary to the next one. Dragons and Dungeons. Dragons and Dungeons is an ambitious project that will focus on overhauling dungeon crawling and exploration of the base game. Find ominous structures and fight your way through to get treasures and artifacts. Dangerous creatures await you in layers deep underground, and some may grant you great powers when defeated. Create new metals and alloys using the smeltery and forging table, and take on the evil that prowls in the catacombs. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know that this mod existed until researching for the previous one. However, I'm glad that the goblin side of dungeon crawling isn't the only side being covered by this mod team, and that the dragon side is being covered. I am also happy that there aren't too many dragons. There are some amazing dragon mods out there, one of which was mentioned earlier, but I still think, considering that fact, that the dragon side shouldn't be explored too deep, and rather in a simple and good way. And that is what this mod appears to promise. Furies of Berk. You like How to Train Your Dragon? Here you go. Furies of Berk is a currently really work-in-progress mod that is made by one of the coders of Dinosauria. It is another How to Train Your Dragon mod. However, this one is going to be made for 1.16, and will also contain some of the other dragon species in the television series, which, to my current knowledge, hasn't been done before. And there's a tiny demo release in the Discord, so march on, Berkians. Your Minecraft mod is arriving. Go support the mod by joining the Discord, and overall, just show the team that you appreciate the project they're working on. Ravage and Cabbage. Yeah, I really don't know much about this one. I don't really know what this mod is about, but it appears that it has something to do with farming Ravagers, as the Ravager in the image doesn't appear to have a saddle yet. As all of the Team Draco mods, I think that the mod has a promising future, and I hope you do too, so check out the Team Draco Discord to learn more. Frozen Up. Aw, Chilloos. Another Team Draco mod, Frozen Up focuses on a little cute creature, the Chilloo, which is some kind of parrot-like creature that lives in the tundra and digs up frozen truffles, which are used to tame the creatures. The Chilloos don't align to any particular purpose, and are instead used for general company and cute factor, like llamas. Chilloos can be outfitted with festive carpet sweaters, as well as separate tail bands. There's an early release of the mod found in the Discord server, and I must say that these creatures are indeed adorable, as well as great company out in the freezing tundra. Maritime Expansion, an evolved version of Oceanic Ambience. Maritime Expansion is a mod dedicated to improving oceans of Minecraft, and mainly focuses on the diverse life found in the oceans, as most ocean-based mods do. Maritime Expansion currently has no early release that I can find. However, it is currently put to the side on Team Draco's work list, and hasn't received any public development updates in a while. However, knowing Team Draco, I'm sure they have great plans for it. Currently, we have seen garden eels, leafy sea dragons, algae sand, depends on your pronunciation, and the dugong. I personally like what the mod is shown to add, and I am anticipating more news about it. Now we have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and if you have enjoyed the video, click the like button and maybe even subscribe. I haven't monetized my videos yet. However, the likes help this video get out on the face of YouTube, therefore into the feed of more people. And the more people supporting the mods, the more public and popular they become. And if these mods become popular, developers will be even more proud of their creations. And making people happy really is what being on YouTube is about. So please do like the video, and if you'd like to see more content of mine, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload something new. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.